after we pass this lurking figure ahead of us?
Yes.
Okay.
The rapid is basically this thing.
I see.
That's right, and I gotten 1 point of psychic damage because I had tried to intimidate it.
You did
My
indeed
bad,
try
guys.
to link up with its mind and seem to have backfired on you just as.
Yeah. I don't think Shade should take any. Like I said, you guys definitely would have noticed him wince. I don't think he's gonna take any actions right now.
Yeah. Whatever you guys would like to do, as you are getting essentially, it's the
Well, whose turn is it?
right now it's everybody more or less together as you're approaching the figure that seems to be holding its ground in this area. Got another. You've got about 20 feet, so that's essentially one round to prepare. Then the next round is when you.
So I think I got one of these things' heads, but I don't think I noted it down because I don't think I knew what you wanted me to note it down as.
Just
Didn't like somebody mark it, like chop its head off?
I believe so, and you've got to keep it, and I believe we called it an abyssal fish.
Abyssal fish head. Okay. Yep. Okay. D&D Beyond just crashed when I tried to add a new item.
Uh-oh.
Classic. So yeah, anybody want to do anything? Ready in action, prepare, power, jump off.
So, are we heading for another like waterfall? I'm looking.
You are, but that's pretty far away, right? Like
Okay. All right.
you're here, and that it's going to be in like the next 60 feet, or probably another like 5 turns before you get to that. And the thing in front of you right now is going to be.
Well, let's see here. Oh, I think last time I activated my celestial archer thing.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Woohoo!
That was actually pretty cool. Well,
Let me remind myself what all that does.
Oof.
Abyssal fish. Finally loaded back in.
Oh, that's right. I can do a bonus action with Starry Archer. Or Starry Form Archer. Okay, cool.
Does Kaylin want to do anything? And I think Shade would look over at her, just be like, "Do you want to make more friends?" Crystal, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yeah, if you're saying
oh
anything.
no. Darn it.
No, sorry, my headphones just like gave out on me.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's.
I missed like the last like 30 seconds of what was going on.
Oh no!
Just that we're headed towards that.
Yeah, that
evil-looking fish thing.
Yeah, the evil-looking thing. Yeah. I got that.
Evil-looking fish guy.
And Shade just asked, after the migraine he got, he asked Kaylin, "Do you want to make more friends?"
You basically got a round to prepare something if you want.
I always want to make more friends.
And then like using his gun, he kind of like points at the fish. He's like, "Yeah, make with the friends with that one."
Uh-huh.
What?
I
And
could
he's like, "What?
try.
I just thought, I just
Worth a
mira
try.
chingado. She's out of everyone. She's the only one that does that shit."
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're asking her to Disney princess her way out of this.
Yeah,
But
essentially, he's like, chingado. I guess you want to make
no,
friends.
no offense, Noodle. That thing looks a bit more intimidating than Noodle. But go
I
ahead.
mean, I can always try. I don't know if you would.
Noodle's just looking at you like, how dare?
You can certainly try.
I don't know if he can like understand what I'm saying, but sure, why not? We could try.
All right, what would you like to do?
Great question. What am I doing? How am I making this guy a friend?
We've got a round before you have to do anything else because you'll be going down about 10 feet in this round, and then you'll still be like roughly 10 feet away.
I'm gonna pull out a net just to have that at the ready.
Oh no, my greatest weakness, fishing gear.
We don't really need to defeat him. We just need to, get past him.
You know what?
Um,
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk over to the edge of the boat, like to the furthest edge, and I'm gonna stand and I'm going to wave, and I'm gonna call out to it.
We'll back you up.
Sure.
Hello? Are you friendly by any chance? We don't mean you any harm.
I do.
You just said we're
Pinche
trying to make
tarado.
friends.
Yeah, but pinche tarado made me whatever.
I'd love
He just kind of
just
like
the
walks
visual.
away, just cursing in a whole bunch of Spanish words he can't understand.
I love the visual that like she's trying and then she immediately turns to you and she's like, you angry, like what? Why are you? Why?
Why?
Give
Just out
I
of
was going to crack my
curiosity,
skull.
they speak abyssal or aquatic.
Neither.
Nope.
Actually, I am fluent in abyssal
Huh.
Aha!
Nope.
You and you
and common.
alone will be able to understand. Everyone else just gets this odd kind of, it's like a mix of grass, growl, and gurgle.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him actually responding to her question by essentially extending out a claw, like it's offering something in it, but hasn't moved forward or backed off. As it simply echoes.
You cut out when you said after you said echoes. For me, at least.
Yeah, same
Okay,
here.
did you hear the part where extends out a clawed hand? Just the words come forth. Only one of you understands that, though. That would be Shade. What else? Gurgles and growls.
So so essentially Shade knows that he's reaching out his hand and saying come forth, correct?
Yep.
I mean, he will communicate that to Kaylin and the rest of you guys. And
She is
he
going
does
to look
look
around
suspicious.
and see how she is supposed to come forth because I think it's just water, right?
Yeah. And slowly, you guys are getting there.
Do we trust this guy? I mean, do you just listen to people that ask you to come forth?
I mean, if they ask nicely.
I try to avoid these sort of situations, if I'm being honest.
And he just like, I guess Shade's just like, you know what? You're the boss. You tell. I don't know. You hired me, so I'll just shoot where you tell me to shoot.
Oh man, this is such a bad idea.
Nishoni,
Probably.
any thoughts?
I don't know if this guy's trustworthy, but I mean,
Then
I guess if you
don't.
swing, but
I mean, I can
you know, if he
speak.
swings at us, we'll annihilate him. That seems like a fair trade.
Oh,
Unless he
very well.
destroys the boat.
Well, I guess how big is he? Is he bigger than the boat? As big as the boat? Half the size of the boat? Could he nom
He's
nom a hole
medium
in it?
on the cusp. He could do some serious damage to the boat. He's medium on the cusp of being.
Hmm.
Okay. Then like in that one, I can't remember which of the Austin Powers movies where he's like, get out of the way with like the steamroller.
Could I do like a insight check to see like is he like preparing to attack as soon as we get within range?
You could certainly try.
Sure, I'll try. This be insight, investigation, something else?
Whatever you'd like to roll it as. What do you think would work?
Perception?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll do perception if that's good. All right, that's a 13 plus 9, 22.
All right, with that, the best you're able to see is you can tell this thing is alone. And it hasn't really moved since it's got up its whole, lifted its claw up.
Approaching us.
As essentially, well, we're assuming you know what it says, going off of the translation of your acquired compatriot. But body language, patient, it's hard to say considering that her torso is more than a humanoid bipedal, but the lower half is in fact a real facial structure you can really identify or are familiar with.
I guess.
Sorry,
Shade will just.
Still had more to say, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
no, just
You have something
you can essentially you can't see it fully. It's not fully immersed. Essentially, what you can see in the photo is more or less what you can make out. Just the head and the massive body of it. You see its head, you see its hand, you see its torso, but most of it's still underwater. You guys are slowly getting there, and you've asked one of your own to try diplomacy. That's what I'm going to call this attempted friendship. Diplomacy. With this unknown creature.
Shade, you were saying?
I mean, if he looks, from what I'm getting, the vibes that I'm getting are that he's also like us, apprehensive, like not necessarily immediately hostile, but just apprehensive about the situation.
What you're able to
Tell him
get.
that we just want to get through.
Shade, I'm gonna let, as you speak the language, go ahead and roll me a quick nature.
All right, guys. Sorry ahead of time if I fuck this up.
That'll be fine.
Shoni, do you want to try helping him in some way?
Sure.
No, I mean it's okay. I got a
Or-
straight 16.
You know what? That's not bad.
16. Yeah, no, that's not bad. Tell from your own experience and not necessarily seeing them before, but more or less the situation you're in, more or less posturing that's involved. Realizing this is less a creature and coming after with aggression, more of something that's maybe marking its territory and domain, and its response perceived as unwelcome intruders.
Okay.
At least that's what you think is going on, but
Yeah.
can't say you know for sure, certain. But this is what you're getting at, considering that it's not so much as a come at you, that it's more or less just stood its ground, made its little gesture, and then just is waiting as the river does bring you ever closer. Last round to prep anything before you guys.
I mean, I guess he'll also communicate like his feeling, you know, like he's unsure, but this thing seems to be. If you don't go looking for trouble, you won't find it with him. But he does seem territorial, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and you do.
with a face like that.
Where you speak Abyssal, so you'd be the one who'd be able to try to communicate something.
Yeah. I mean, can you communicate with it that we just need to get through? We're just following the flow of the river?
Yeah, he'll communicate. He'll out loud this time, not telepathically. You know that you guys will also just hear guttural sounds from his mouth, which is a lot. You know, it opens his skull mouth and he doesn't even move it. It just sounds like guttural sounds come out.
Yeah, basically think throat singing.
And he does let him know. You know, first of all, apologizes for the first shots he took. The other fish people weren't as friendly. And then it just says, we just need to pass through this river. We're not here to take anything. We're just trying to get from A to B. Okay? These guys seem nice too. Please don't kill them.
Let's roll to see how we react to that. As well as you can go ahead and roll me a persuasion. This will be straight instead of disadvantage.
Okay.
Because of the
Better get this.
It's language and you apologize.
I think I got it. 8 minutes. Nope. Plus. So that's a 22.
Nice.
Yeah, my persuasion is +1.
Persuasion, great. Go ahead and roll me a quick perception.
Hell receptivity.
That'd be +1. That would be a 15. No, wait, a 14,
15.
sir.
14. 14, let's say that's definitely enough to get a bit of a gist. You see that he does seem to understand the message, but you see his outstretched hand is still out. And this time more so he's pointing at you, the rest of them as he'd be holding out. Okay? Claw's no longer
I'm
like
sorry, can you repeat that?
the extended claw is no longer gestured at you like he's trying to give you something, more like he's waiting to be handed something.
I think he wants us to pay him.
Pay him? Pay him what?
I mean, it's his. Is this his river? He looks at the other two guys, the ones that are, I'm assuming, steering the barge. Do you guys pay for him? Pay him?
They look just back at you and they say, this would be in the native, so it'd be everyone else be able to understand this. They're like, never gone through this way, never seen anything like this.
Would he accept a meaty fish head?
He will communicate that. Do you want gold or food? Do you want money or food?
He will this concept. Yeah, there's a look of confusion when you mention money. When you mention seems to almost there's just a spark of interest. Nope.
I think he's muted. Matt, I think you're muted if you're saying something.
Oh shit! What the hell? Like okay, all right. I mean to be muted. Sorry about that. I guess you said he's intrigued after he asks if he wants money, or not intrigued. I didn't.
No, he looks confused when you mention the concept of
Money.
sold money. And he looks at it almost confused when you mention food. That does seem to spark interest.
And then, Shay just with his hand, he just like gesturing to Leah, right? Leah, to like give him the fish head.
Yeah. She'll kind of look at it for a moment. It's like, yeah, no, this is worth it. And she'll give him the fish head to.
Okay, you're still 10 feet away. You guys haven't got there yet.
Can you eat it?
Can I like?
No, I think you just handed it to Shade.
Can I pull a couple
Shades.
pull it from it real quick?
Huh?
If you want.
Could I like just pull a couple teeth from the fish head real quick? Because I mean, I don't think he's gonna be the most interested in those.
I don't know. I mean, he ate those other guys whole.
You know what
I don't think
that's.
he might.
Go ahead if you'd like. Yeah.
What should I roll?
For this, use barehanded, trying to cut up the knife. How you doing?
Let's say use Ember to just kind of pry like a few at a time. I'm not trying to like pull like individual. I'm just trying to like kind of get a bit of the jaw.
Go ahead and roll a quick dexterity as well as a quick constitution. As wanting to or not, you just used a molten hot blade on a captivated fish head. It's going to start to smell. It's going to start to cook, and it's going to quickly start to burn. This is raw game going on max.
I'm not trying to go like full throttle, but if I can't control it, fair enough. So you said flat dexterity, then flat constitution, or is it a constitution save?
Just a straight constitution, just to see how well because this is going to be a quick. The fish smell was already there, but now you've hit it with just straight to raw fire, and like I said, because this thing, it's not going to hurt you, but this thing is literally molten rock given form.
Ooh, fair enough. So that's a 19 on the dexterity check.
And you're able to carve them out, more or less?
That is a 9 on the constitution.
Yeah, you're a
Good
little
lord, man.
Anybody else? Everyone else? You're not as close, so it didn't hit you as hard, but you can definitely smell that kind of fish.
Worth it.
Chicago, what the hell is that?
So what with the 19? What would I get from the teeth?
Let's. You get 2. We're able to successfully extract 2 whole. Other ones, fortunately, they chip. And notice that these things, because the teeth on these things, they look like they're big and bulky. They're actually very thin. I think almost razor.
All right.
But you have 2 razor teeth. These things are about 4.5 inches.
Oh, 2 full rows?
Because it's not individual teeth. It's like an entire think like a piece of a saw blade.
Like how elephants have their teeth. It's like one big long ass molar.
Yeah, but this thing's with like gashes in it, that's like a razor, with edges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 of those. There were other ones in there, but it's a hard thing to get out. You got 2 full ones. They're about 1.5 inches long. Yeah, you got those. Whatever you want to do with these, go ahead.
I'm just gonna keep a hold of them for trading later. Probably just wrap them up in some cloth and then just kind of tuck them back into our bag and kind of pass the head off. You take this. Ugh.
Shade will take the skull, or take the head, and he'll get to the side of the barge that's closest to that figure, and
that'd be the front.
And he'll maneuver his way over there. He'll they're getting closer to him. He'll hold out his hand to give it to that creature, but with his left hand in his trench coat, he has his gun cocked already, just in case.
All right, now go ahead and roll me a quick persuasion with advantage. And he'll roll to see if this is going to be enough to let this weird-looking people go.
Ooh, that's a 24.
Nice. He rolled a 19. So he was almost about to ask for more, but
I rolled a 19 also, but I have a +5, so.
And that is enough. He gives you a quick hard look in those black, soulless kind of eyes before he essentially takes the head, steps it, and he just does that weird thing where they just instead of just splashing or swimming away fast, he just slowly sinks into the river as it slowly gets darker. And that's when you alone can notice this. That tail stretches far deep into this thin river is actually rather deep.
Oh dear.
I think Shade will just be, guys, do you ever, it's really hard to see when you make bad decisions until afterwards. I guess we got lucky this time because I think we dodged a huge ass bullet.
Glad it worked out all right then. Negotiations worked out.
Good thinking.
See, it's always better to make friends.
Hey, from one monster to another, we're all right.
Well, let's hope.
I mean, just because we're that guy doesn't mean we're.
Let's hope if we ever come across him again, he remembers us fondly. And maybe we hold on to some food just in case. It seems to be useful. the wildlife.
See if we're still here.
Okay. But with that, you guys are passing through, going down the river, more or less.
Oh, I will say that Shade would have given him like a little tip of his hat as he went down. Like a gentleman's acknowledgement.
Yeah, I just realized this pile of rocks that we're next to kind of looks like a teddy bear lounging in the grass.
It does. I've been looking at that the entire time.
I've been thinking about
Holy shit,
that.
how did I not notice that?
Okay, I'll be honest. There's a scenario in this where you guys were on foot and these were a rock.
Once again, I think we dodged a few.
I mean, let's get through the rest of this river, but seems to be working out well so far. Let's brace again.
My rope is still attached to the rest of the shit, by the way. Or like my lasso from
Yes,
last time,
that's
so you guys
done.
can grip onto.
Galen, take
It's
my hand.
attached to that, but that rope, is it attached to you or is it attached to your horse?
It's attached to the supplies that are on the barge. Like he tied it
Okay,
around
so that-
it. Yeah, that way everyone
Okay.
can grab onto it if they need to.
Okay, fair. All right. You guys go.
Actually-
you guys all got options. So what would you guys like to do? Brace for the upcoming rapid.
Is Kaylin gonna resist if I grab her by like the scruff of her neck or by her clothes to like just kind of hold on to her so she doesn't go flying off again?
He's up at the cat because she knows he's in trouble.
It's because last time she almost fell.
No flying off this time, Kaylin. Understand?
No, she doesn't resist.
She wants to fly.
She doesn't
And
see
then,
the problem. Like the water literally helps her back on.
To be fair,
I
she made
think-
a new friend, so it all worked out in the end for her.
A Shade not wanting, like not even really looking at Kaylin, but like he knows what he's doing. He's like, yeah, I know my horse Sochi would be really, really disappointed if Kaylin gets into the water again. Little, what are you gonna do? You know? She does what she does. He's trying to get her to feel bad about trying to jump into the water. But he's just being like nonchalant about it. You know, like Mexican parents.
Listen,
I'm
Kaylin, there's
losing
more
that shit.
friends that want you to stay in the boat than that are in the river.
Yeah, I don't know if that works, but he is like, I mean, you can't control her, pero I know, Sochi, she's going to be very triste, very sad about this whole thing, but I mean, I can't control her, you know?
Well, we
But-
should probably all like
no, but-
hang on to the railing. Oh, sorry.
But I don't. It's not like she went in the water in the first place, so it wouldn't really affect them if I,
I guess
went
the water
in.
can be. No.
No, yeah, I get where you're coming from, Senora, pero what can I say? But she's got a big heart and she worries. Pero you don't worry about that. You don't worry. You do what you need to, huh?
I mean, it's not like I jumped in the water last time. It's just I was trying to save Noodle, and it just happened, and it all worked out in the end.
Well, just maybe for you and Noodle, grab onto the rope. For Sochi, I'm sure she would love if you grabbed onto her for support. I think that would be.
Oh, I can
Maybe
grab
just
onto
the
something.
railing here. Oh, that's such.
I'm essentially trying to parent Kaylin right now.
She has Leia holding on to her. She's trying to hold on to this horse, mechanical horse. I think Caitlin's good.
Okay.
If she can't reach the railing, she's going to use the coil and grasp, and just kind of lash herself onto the railing with that.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I don't think there's a railing. That's why he put up his lasso around these supplies in the middle of the barge, so everyone has a handhold. Because I don't think this thing has a railing.
No railing.
Might be wrong.
No, really. I thought there was like a side that we were like able to like grab onto or lean against.
Yeah, it was my
you're
rope.
leaning on to the actual like the supplies. That's the only thing. Everything else, open-ended barge. You can just walk off at any point.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we could literally just walk off. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Seems like a design flaw.
Well,
Did
to be
Ocean
fair,
really
these guys
not-
don't usually move with this much cargo and people, so
In this small of a river.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Seems like a safety hazard.
It's not even that like it's not even that like Shade cares about you guys. He just wants to get paid before you get killed, please.
All right. So are we braced? Are we braced?
I think so.
Brace for impact.
Now everybody, remember when going over the rapids to have a big jump. I'm kidding.
No, I don't.
Do that. Out of character.
Everybody roll. No longer an advantage because you jumped.
No,
Oh my god.
At advantage.
What are we rolling? Strength?
No, this would be a dexterity, I believe.
Dexterity save or dexterity check.
Dexterity saving. No, this was dexterity saving. Everybody's bracing, so it's all weight roll. No, anyone doing more than just bracing? Like, because I believe Shade's got the advantage because he's like tied himself onto the actual trophy.
22.
And
Dirty 20.
Hold on to it as well.
16. Oh wait, nope, 17. I have a +1.
Unnatural 20.
All right, and with all those passes across the board, you guys do make it through that last bit of rapids. Let's see how your conductors handle themselves. My God, guys, this one specific thing. Yeah, no, that, and once again, and I have to roll to see how much.
Did it go crazy again?
Yes, if in fact didn't go crazy. You guys are fine. You held on tight, but you once again feel the ice water of this thing as the side of this barge does in fact dip underneath the water for a good few seconds before it bobs back up, barely. And they try not to let it, caught on the side of one of these rocks. Guys are on right about.
Could I do anything to try and like assist in like kind of like pulling a rope or like turning a wheel or something of like helping them steer away from these rocks?
Yeah, no, there is no their manner of steering this thing is them standing on the opposite sides with very long sticks.
Right. Forgot about that.
Like Italians. Like the Italians.
A little bit more than Venice. Did they already get it, or are they in the process of doing this when we're checking in here?
No, well, you guys, that check is for them to see how well they handled the crashing on the other side. Yours was to make sure the rapid doesn't bump you off the actual boat. Theirs is to make sure that they don't, to the side, and you have to unstick themselves.
Oh.
They have done that. And quick, everyone's passive perception one more time.
19.
11.
17.
I don't know. I don't have any eyeballs, so I don't know the shit.
You literally don't have eyes, to be fair.
I can hear things. Got it. I'm just kidding. That would be really dumb.
Well, you don't have ears either, to be fair.
All right.
Yeah, but the thing that gives you sound is the bones in your ear.
It's one of the things. You're saying Sam?
Sorry.
One of you two notices something real quick.
One of us?
And one of these. I'm sorry, because if it's above a 15, you guys would notice this.
We got another one.
I think it's everyone
Right
but
here?
one.
Is it only on that one side of the river, though?
Yes. And what you notice as you get closer is that it just got speared through the face underneath the water as it comes up, and this is holding its dead body as it starts feed on it.
All right.
Nice.
Where is this?
On the map.
Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm looking over here on Discord.
I'll pop it in Discord also.
No, I'm you're good. I was just whatever.
Yeah, that you guys notice as one devouring the other. For the most part, seems to be minding its own business, but you guys are slowly approaching. And take a guess, what side would you like to take as you approach this new port?
I almost feel like it's a trick question. There's something even more terrible on the other side, but until we get information about that, I feel like we still go with the bottom route, right?
Yeah. Let's go on the bottom side, I think.
Actually, as we're approaching, no, I think that'd probably be out of my range. I wanted to try using the coiling grasp to like grab onto a tree to help kind of pull the barge in that downward path, but I don't know if I'd have the reach to do that.
The water, because we already passed the rapids, is the water relatively calm?
And this side, yes, after this last rapid, just calm. There are places where you can actually gotten to be extremely clear. You actually see the bottom. It's actually quite deep, but you can clearly see the bottom.
Because everything is a little bit lighter in water, like the weight of the thing is mostly on the water. If we're to use Mage Hand just to grab onto something, would that not turn the boat, but just... It's kind of like if you were like outreaching his own hand to grab onto the land.
Would that be how Mage Hand works?
No, because Mage Hand is Mage Hand is like floating. It's not really attached to anything, so force it generates is really only.
I think that's kind of like that one image of like trying to push the truck while you're standing in the bed of the truck.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? That's actually a pretty good analogy. Okay. Right. Well, I guess I'll just catapult this entire barge onto land. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking...
You can certainly try. Yeah.
No. I think I have the feeling
Cast
that
catapult for the weight.
I have a feeling that even if I could do that, our river rafting friends would not appreciate.
What you do is you levitate it. You levitate it so it flies over and it does a huge jump all the way into the ocean.
Yeah, just like the boat at the end of Peter Pan.
Yeah, then they're in the ocean instead of a river.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
that's what they want to be, right? Yeah, they want to be in the ocean in this like dinghy that only is able to move based off of sticks pushing against the sides of the river.
Yeah. The only other thing Ada's got is like fucking shoot the river. I don't know.
You're welcome to take a shot if you'd like.
No, I'm not going to. Like, I'm not. I think that should be Plan Z. Okay, like if all else, literally all else things fail, he will use gun. but I don't think he can help the situation.
I have an idea that I think everybody can participate in. I have those, that rope that's with the mending vines. Could I, like, make that into a lasso and throw it around this rock here, and then we all kind of grab it and, like, try to pull us in that direction?
You can certainly try.
If you
There a
want,
particular reason you're trying to, or you do still have the two people with the sticks. It just is. You do have a somewhat control over where you're going because of the 2 elves that are steering this thing.
Oh, okay.
That's two. You also just
That's
doggy
the-
paddle the side.
Technically,
Yeah,
yes.
let's see if that. Well, I mean, if they're able to maneuver us with the sticks, then fine. But if we can't, then we'll use that rope thing.
I mean, probably, like, physically, probably more likely to kind of, like, go around the long way and end up on this path anyway.
So we're just letting letting them do their job, right? We're not.
I guess. Do they want
Yeah.
help?
Would you guys like to try and help somehow? Instead of trying to, like, because
Why
they
not?
can, now that they've gotten this far, they can clearly see the large fish thing eating the other fish thing.
Every once in a while, I like, whenever I hear stories about the 10-foot poles of the olden day in D&D, it's like, man, when are those actually gonna come up and be useful? It's more often than you think.
No.
You know what I could do with a 10-foot pole? I could tie it to someone and send them forward into, like, a crowd and watch the chaos.
I cast Summon Greater 10-foot pole.
Oh my god.
Or tie halflings to it. Just like dangling like a fishing pole.
Cordelia.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Just lower her down
Oh.
into a sewer.
I could see her signing up for that.
I can honestly see her, like, trying to stand at the top of that, just like to get a better view of everything. And then when she finally sees something, like the captain just yelling, "Way!"
I mean, if the creature hasn't noticed us, we're on the other side of this. I know it's not an island, but I don't know what else to call this landmass in the middle of the river. Why don't we just sneak by? I mean, if it hasn't noticed us, don't call
Yeah, I
any
mean-
attention.
Prep for a fight if worse comes to worse, but yeah, I guess let's just let them do it.
Yeah,
We are
I mean,
Yeah, no, I rolled.
them to
So this is happening
Yeah.
painfully slow. Like, they're, like, you can see, like, the sticks, like, they keep clanking on the sides, like, not being able to get a proper hold. They're going slowly, like 5 this round, because they both rolled 5s. But this thing also rolled a 5 in its perception as it chowed down on the remains of the
a
whole
little
thing.
preoccupied, I guess.
Yeah.
have any
Yeah,
more
let's gonna.
rapids or waters in front of us?
And there is one more set of rapids in front of you, but out of that, it looks like you're finally getting back towards more straight, just normal straight river.
Why am I just imagining Kaylin just like enthusiastically waving at that fish man as he's like eating this fish creature?
Oh, because she 100% is.
Hold on.
That's very in line with her.
Don't, stupid! Don't do that.
You were the one that said more friends.
The reason he asked is because the reason I asked. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say something made this bed something. Now you got a lie in it.
Well, thank
Cool.
you.
Kaylin does that, wave enthusiastically and say hello, I'm assuming, to this creature.
Yes.
It is, in fact, surprised and off guard as it sees these people slowly moving around the bed. And just in that confusion, it cuts off a piece and throws it to Caitlin.
Oh, can I catch it?
Go ahead.
Don't roll a dex.
Go ahead.
Don't bite directly into that meat.
Dirty 20 to catch it.
Dirty 20, and you are able to catch it in your hand. And when you look at it, and or why, but this particular cut has some strange, almost luminescent veins pulsing through it.
Oh.
This looks like this was cut in from like the inside of this creature, like not the outer bits. I think this was deep inside. Something they carved out. Yeah, no, they seem to just toss it at you almost on reflex when it saw you waving.
I mean, Shade is shocked. He's so shocked that his mouth is agape and then his lower jaw falls off.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, he rolled a natural 1. See on how he's going to respond to that surprise.
So
Yeah, she's gonna call out, "Thank you!"
and Shade will just turn back to like Leah, still picking up his jaw from before, but looks at Leah like, "What the fuck?"
We're friends!
You get used to it. Actually, no, you don't get used to it. Not really. That's a lie.
But you slowly do keep going. And I need Caleb and Michonne to make me a quick, your choice of history, nature, or intelligence.
History, nature, what was that?
Okay.
Yeah, history, nature, intelligence checks. Or,
You said for Kaylin and Nishoni?
or survival. Yeah, just Caleb and Michonne.
Gotcha.
Or survival, you said?
Survival, or arcane technically could work too, if you want.
Survival it is. That's a 23.
Yeah, I'm also going to do survival for 16.
16, alright. And let's see how much you get into this. Pretty good. Yeah, you get some of that, but more so. Let me start with what you get with just the 16 shown. You'd be able to get that, what Caleb was just handed. It seems familiar. Not in the way it is now, but as a component. You've seen this being traded before. And you're starting to realize this is like the source fish creature. You know because there are certain traders that deal in specific components. Those similar to Meg that you just left, who are like herbalists and alchemists who make certain potions and such. And you now realize this is one of the components to a specific potion that lets you breathe on water. Though normally it's dried out and turned into a powder.
Oh.
Haven, with yours, you're able to produce a bit more in this fresh state. There are some that believe that this soon may actually give you those properties, but it was a very bit of a battle.
Bit of a what?
Comes with a bit of a backlash. As it's a rumor, but supposedly this essentially what helps getting its stride and uses component to help those breathe made a potion, but supposedly you consume it raw when it's freshly killed. It'll actually grow gills, but you have to be in the water to breathe. Your normal intake through the lungs will no longer function. You have to breathe through water.
Ooh, so like a Harry Potter gillyweed type of thing.
Kind of, yeah.
Interesting.
Is it a
That is
permanent
awesome.
transformation or just temporary?
It's only it's temporary, but you're not entirely sure what the duration is.
Yeah.
So don't go deep
Good thing they.
deep ocean diving.
Well, good thing you guys got that check, cause that wouldn't have gone well.
I think Kaylin's actually gonna go over to Nashoni and hand her the fish parts, mainly because she does not feel like she has much of a need for them herself.
That's the second ingredient you've gotten from a party member today.
Yeah, heck. Well, what was the
Yeah.
first one? It was somebody's earwax, wasn't it?
Ear fungus.
Yeah.
That was it was freaking
Leah's.
Leah's, right?
Shrek's ear
Yeah.
candle.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
what
not
happened.
grown intentionally like that.
Like, sure, something like that. Yeah. Now you've got the from an abyssal eel. Core of an abyssal eel. You can write that down.
That's. Kaylin's more of an asset than I thought.
With that, you also know that storing this in, like this is now, this will keep for about a week, or it has to be either prepared, devoured, or it will start to naturally decay. So you've got a week to leave it raw like this and use it for that effect for in water, or attempt to do it yourself, or find someone who can process this to the component, or the potion that you could sell or try to make yourself or experiment.
Woohoo.
What do you like? All right, now you guys are approaching. Once again, these guys did roll a little bit better. The last bit of rapid for this stretch of the river. How are you guys bracing yourselves? Are you bracing yourselves? We're just gonna gamble with this one.
Hanging on.
So yeah, still hanging on his rope.
Railing, I think.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna aura farm on this one. Arms crossed, and I'm still using the. I'm gonna use the boots though, because they let me cling to walls. I assume they'd let me cling to the floor, and so I don't get launched off.
Go ahead. All right, everybody, but the bracing.
Okay.
Does that count as still getting advantage, or is that just a single roll?
No, you don't roll.
I just don't roll.
I mean, you're cemented.
You don't roll. You're kind of cemented to that for the time being. Everyone else, roll your dexterity saving throws.
If I'm still holding on to the rope, is that advantage just a one-time thing? Same question as me.
No, you keep as long as you're holding on to the rope, the advantage still.
23.
And that would- Excellent. Shown it. 19, excellent. Shade,
18.
18. My God, that's a net and a roll with over 10. Yes. Alright, how bad does this go? Maybe missed. Hey, yeah. Make me a quick con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
Flat, I assume?
Everyone?
No,
Flat
just
Constitution save. As this thing almost lurches, tips over almost at one point because one of the corners kind of sticks and it tries to almost overtop, but instead they're able to save it just barely, or any of the the cargo essentially falls off the side, taking mostly everybody with it because you guys are holding on to it. But in doing so, the barge does plummet underneath for a good few seconds, and one of you is kind of cemented.
So
Water doesn't go above your head; it gets roughly that's what it is. High school. Quick constitution.
the dice must love me because I rolled a natural 20 plus 5.
And to essentially complete your aura farming as it begins to level out, slowly rise back up from the water as your head never really went down, so your hair is still more or less dry, wet at some of the bottom, but in fact rise straight up from the water, whatever pose you wish to take.
Did things fall in, or did it just go underwater, like some of the equipment?
Some of the side went underwater, nothing fell out, or nothing was lost, luckily, as they were corrected quickly enough.
Alright, nice.
You can see that these guys are definitely not enthused about this decision to come over this particular side of the river.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I mean, they're well paid, but it's a harsh job, it seems.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, with that, guys, I've made it.
I will say, I think Shade, as he's coming back up from the water thing, you hear a sizzle.
You do indeed.
Like kind of like the water around him is just bubbling a bit.
Everyone else, you did feel the water get just a little bit toastier. If you were around, good old Shade, because everyone did take it like a mini dip.
Nice little hot tub experience there for you guys.
Nice.
Why am I thinking
Now
about
I'm imagining every time he gets killed or hurt, like the Lego noises when they collapse.
I find that because like his bones have to be like completely in pieces by now, so it's all just maybe a rib cage is attacked, maybe, but then like he just puts himself back together.
Yeah, it just sounds like the bricks breaking apart from Lego.
Why don't we start reconstructing it and it's just the Lego building noise?
Yeah.
Okay, that second to last one with the kid and the rowing team, that's Kaylin. What do you do? That's Kaylin. That's 100% Kaylin, just vibing and dancing.
Having a hell of a time.
Aura farming, she sure is.
Yep. And then like the Malcolm one, that's spot on what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened when it...
As soon as it got to your heads, you guys went straight back up.
Kaylin is definitely Dewey in that picture.
Yeah. Well, she's just doing... Oh god, we actually do kind of map into the Malcolm in the Middle decently well. Does that make you Reese?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I guess that makes Nashoni Malcolm, because I think Leo would probably be... I'm forgetting the name of the older brother, the eldest brother.
Oh, so Nashoni's the genius. Got it.
Because there's Francis first, then Reese, then Malcolm, then Dewey.
Maybe she's not a genius, but she's at least smarter than you guys, right?
I want to think that like her genius is that she comes up with the simple solutions.
Why don't we just not overcomplicate things?
Her motto is "Keep it simple, stupid."
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got through the rapids. Hooray!
You did it!
Okay, and now you're approaching the last major actual waterfall. I want to just the actual map. You guys can get a clearer picture. see where it was. This one? Yeah.
And I'm speaking strictly as me, not Shade. As I don't think we're gonna convince these guys to go over the waterfall. I'm gonna be a 100 here. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think they're gonna go for it.
That's
This
fair.
could be
I agree. Well,
Right?
especially
And honestly, after everything they've been through, I feel badass.
if it's anything close to what's depicted on that map of like how much of a drop that waterfall is, they should
Yeah.
not have to do it.
But they can, now that they're getting there close, they can drop you off on the side.
Yeah.
That will give you a path that lets you walk down, as there's not like a staircase per se, but there's like a path that winds down back and forth, kind of zigzagging down the cliff side, that you can essentially take to, more or less get down here. Then you can make your way over to the old village. Hopefully, by the end of the... Well, no, it'd be by the next morning if you're just going all day today, rest of the day today, and just stop one night and you hit the village the next morning.
I think that sounds.
And then you're there.
Good. But I mean, we could also just cliff dive.
This is also true.
That's probably not
Oh.
wise.
For you guys,
I mean, someone say cliff dive or what?
I mean, I could also just walk.
Oh my god, are you about to Pocahontas it?
Shade. If there's any death-defying acts, you guys need Shade's. Whatever.
What's your
What's gonna happen to me? Well, what's gonna happen? It's gonna kill me.
Okay,
your horse
we'll
cliff
leave
dive?
The horse is a skeleton. We're all skelly
the
boys.
horse is gonna surf.
flaming
We're
horse.
skelly
Yes.
boys.
Surf.
We'll leave the tearful goodbye and the decision on how you guys want to go down
Yeah, let's
the
save it for
cliff
next
slash
time.
waterfall for next.
That's fair.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
As you will hopefully, barring anything else that you run into or take a detour or meet someone, who knows, on that one last night you rest before you get to the actual village. Yeah, you guys get to the actual village with the chief, see what's up, see what he wants, see how they get that bit of info on the map.
We'll see how that goes next time. On
Sounds
Dragon Ball Z.
good. I think
Oh.
Shade, as he's getting off the barge, would probably be like, if you're going back that way, I would probably get some fish. Or just to be safe.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, no. Now that they're no longer getting hypnotized and or mind controlled, they're trying to remember what was their plan for getting back.
Maybe hire some
We're just
muscle.
looking at each other and thinking like, oh, what are we supposed to get back? I don't know. I was just following you.
Yeah, because that's the unfortunate thing. They have all these great supplies of far distance away from any civilization. They're like a half
Well-
day away down the waterfall from the nearest town, a day away from where they were, through a dangerous route, and who knows how far from other destinations.
Indeed. But I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Be fine. I'm sure they won't be environmental storytelling later on.
Yeah, no, definitely not going to come across or hear about the story of just unfortunate elven critters that up unfortunate.
I mean, may the odds be ever in their favor. Was this Hunger Games?
Maybe. I mean, he did feed some fish folk.
I mean, that's why he said, if you guys are going back down that way.
The other guy was something else.
Yeah, he's probably gonna want some food on the other way around too. And Unfortunately for them, they're also going to be going against the flow of water, so they're going to be moving even more slowly.
Yep. Oh wait, Shade. Did I give you the description of like what you saw when the thing went down?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
You know those lamprey things that like have that little glowy bobby thing? That monster torso head thing was the glowy bobby of the thing that was down there that slowly attracted that.
Okay. Oh, okay. So more unspeakable horrors of the sea. Okay.
That was like the anglerfish antenna.
That body thing was the anglerfish antenna. Reason that thing specifically acted when it was trying to read your mind, that it countered with a literal mind book.
Let's never travel on that. Let's never travel that river ever again. If we can avoid it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
But I made new friends on the river, though.
Yeah, and we are unscathed. For the most part.
If that's the case, how did we appease that with just a single fish head?
Guys, I know I said it before. I'll say it again. We dodged a huge bullet.
Yep.
And I know my ammunition. Okay. You go switching now. Could have probably fed an entire village with that thing. Maybe more.
Probably could have fed an entire village with that thing for a long time.
You guys might not understand this reference. Then we could probably feed the entire Cowboys team with that one. Okay.
Does Shade know that reference?
Shade is from this universe. He just outlived it.
Right, because he's both planes hopping.
Yeah. So well, essentially he was, like being granted immortality, but like in the worst way possible. Kind of like that, sort of. It's complicated, but that's the best way to describe it.
One of the worst ways you can give someone immortality is to give them the infinite memory of the universe. So they technically know everything like they were there.
So like he was there when he saw the last black hole evaporate for, going into this new job. So going insane is nothing new to him. So.
That would also be terrible. Yeah.
Like I said, immortality in the worst possible way.
Well, it's been fun.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next week.
Hopefully, yes. You guys finally get to the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have only been doing this since August.
How to get there, but yeah, we got there.
Yeah, how it goes.
And oddly enough, you guys have actually figured out what he's actually going to want help with. But we'll see what happens.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Thank you so much for hosting, Siler. This is fun.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for playing. You guys had fun.
I hope you have a good time at your event today too. Survive, please. And I guess see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Sorry about last time. It's just
no problem. That happened.
All's well.
Come out of nowhere.
Stuff happens.
No cheese. No cheese, everybody.
Good night.
Have a nice one.
Sleep well, guys.
Time to take a trip.
Have a great one.